What is up, folks? Welcome to Guys and Bets Sunday, day 2 of the Elite 8. So after today, we fill out the rest of the Final Four. Andrew Avery here with, of course, Jonny OddsShark. Couple interesting games on the board today.
Very.
Michigan State, Duke.
Yes.
Going to be a good one, and I can't wait to hear your pick for that one. So we'll cap and pick today's 2 games. We'll also unveil, of course, the Show Us Your Sharp video submission.
More winners
for the day. I think it's 3 days in a row.
3 in a row, wow.
Great job by you folks out there. And if you're new to the show here, again, running a March Madness game day contest. Show Us Your Sharp. We're looking for video submissions, full game side or full game total, whatever your favorite bet is for the day, and winning your share of up to $5,000 throughout the tournament. So daily video submissions in line to win $500. We've had 3 in a row, I think.
Yes, we have.
It was a long night for me last night.
Yeah, I know. It's good. You look great, though.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem.
It's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Get used to it.
3 days in a row. Every game day we're doing this. So follow OddsShark on Twitter, @OddsShark, for the lines that we put out for your video picks. Only 3 game days left, including today. So if today's video pick does not hit, next Saturday's becomes $1,000 and so on and so forth. But yeah, guys, doing a great job out there with your picks. And we'll get to that at the bottom of the show. But Jonny, let's get your picks here. Start with that Auburn-Kentucky game. I've been sleeping hard on Auburn. They look really good. The last 2 games, just dynamite offense. What are you looking at in this game?
Well, Kentucky has won 21 of the last 23 meetings, and Chuma Okeke is out for Auburn here. So that kind of makes me wonder, why isn't this line higher? It's only 4.5
Okay,
here.
talk to me.
And, well, I think it's because we've got another offense versus defense matchup.
Yep.
Like we saw yesterday. And what do I always say? Defense beats offense.
Is that what you say?
I mean, there's something like that.
Changing the narrative.
Something like that.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to stick to it. I think offense beats defense. And that's what Auburn's been doing. They're the highest scoring team remaining in the tournament here. They're scoring 88 points per game. They're draining 14 3-pointers per game here. And I just think that's going to be enough to at least cover the number here. I think this is going to be a really close one here. Kentucky, much more defensive team. The under is 17-5 in the last 23 Kentucky games. But I think Auburn's going to hit enough threes. They're going to stay hot. They've just taken down 2 Giants, and they've got another one in line here, and I think they're going to do it.
Not just taking down Giants, but looking really good doing it. And so with that in mind, with you on Auburn, I like that because I'm going to go over 69 here for Auburn on the team total. Going against basically everything I believe in for this pick, Auburn only ranks 153rd in adjusted tempo. Kentucky ranks 284th.
Wow.
So I don't expect this one to be a track meet, but again, against Kansas and against last game, I didn't give Auburn any chance. But the way they play, they're hot shooting. I'm all in now.
Wow.
So give me over 69. I think that's a bit too low here for this Auburn team. We all know how good this team can be on offense. 12th in adjusted offensive efficiency, 28th in points per game, number 4 in 3-pointers attempted per game, number 2 in 3-pointers made. Like, this is their whole MO. Auburn has won 11 straight, like you said, since losing to Kentucky on February 23rd, a game in which they did only score 53 points. But since then, in those 11 games, they've eclipsed 69 points 9 times. I'm with you. I think they get it done here, and they take down another Giant, and they do it by scoring over 69 points.
Wow.
What do you got for potentially the biggest game of the Elite 8, Michigan State and Duke?
Well, I'm really disappointed to see you abandon all your beliefs there in that one. But before we move into this game here, I wanted to state that. But yeah, we've got IZZO against Coach K. He loves playing Coach K. Just loves it, doesn't he? 1-11.
1-11.
Meetings. Yeah, not good. Not good for Spartacus here against Duke. But I think that's going to change here. And we got another Big Ten versus ACC matchup. And we talked about this yesterday.
Yep.
But Big Ten does very well in the Elite Eight against the spread especially. And the ACC not quite as well. And the ACC was very lucky to get that cover yesterday. But the Big Ten, 16-8-1 against the spread in the Elite Eight going back to 1996. The ACC is just 16-13-1. So we tend to see the ACC teams a little bit inflated here. That's pretty common during March Madness. And that's what we've seen from Duke. 1-7 against the spread in the last 8 games. I think the public is catching on here, though, because this one opened at 3 points and moved down to 2 here. So the numbers coming down. I like this Michigan State team a lot. They could do a lot of different things on offense and defense. They're 26-11 against the spread. That makes them the second best bet in the nation this year. They're the #1 rebounding margin team in the nation as well, so they can bang the boards with this Duke team as well. And getting great point guard play. They're doing a lot of things well. I think it's going to be a close, scrappy game, but Duke does not escape a third one in a row.
Yeah, super lucky to be at this stage of the tournament here. And you talked about IZZO's head-to-head record against Coach K. Not good, but I'm with you. I'm with you on that side here. I'll get to my pick in a second, but I love the upperclassman factor for Michigan State.
You're an upper class kind of guy. That's what I would say.
Against this young but talented Duke team, to be sure. So absolutely no evidence here that would say that Duke's playing better than Michigan State. Michigan State, for me, one of the most impressive teams in the tournament, in my opinion, and I agree with you here. They cover and they win this game. But for me here, I've been lucky with Michigan State totals throughout this tournament here, and I feel like 150, way too high for this game. So I'm going under 150 here. All of Michigan State's games in the tournament finished under that number. I've been preaching about their slow tempo and defensive game all tournament. #9 in adjusted defensive efficiency. #193 in adjusted tempo. So like you said, it's going to be a slow-paced game. Michigan State's going to dictate the style of play in this one. And I'm banking on that one here, even though Coach K does own a piece of real estate in Tom Izzo's head here. And history in those meetings dictate to this one going over. I think 8-1 is the over-under in the last 9 meetings between these two teams.
And both these conferences have a history of going over in the Elite Eight. They go over big time.
But Michigan State has been dictating the tempo of their games all throughout the tournament, and that's not going to change here today. Vastly superior team, in my opinion. Like I said, upperclassmen factor here, seniors, juniors, littering the roster that gets the bulk of the minutes here. 150, just too many points here, Johnny.
Yeah.
So give me the under.
Yeah, I like that. Michigan State hasn't allowed more than 65 points in their last 5 games. They're playing fantastic defense.
Love it here. So go Sparty and go Izzo in that one here in the nightcap in the Elite Eight here on Sunday. So there you go. 2 games, 4 picks, sides and totals here from Johnny and myself. But you guys are doing hot.
Oh, one thing is you mentioned the if I could have a moment. Supercomputer, I tweeted this out before the game. Did you see? The predicted overtime yesterday in Purdue, Virginia. Nuts. Pretty close to the actual score as well. So Supercomputer hot right now. Supercomputer's on Michigan State to win straight up here and on Auburn to cover by half a point.
Awesome.
Well, stay within a half a point at Kentucky and keep it really, really close here. So
yeah, what was it in that game yesterday?
67.4 to 67.4. A little unfortunate, didn't work out to exactly that number.
Didn't get the 0.4 of a point.
No,
but
it's tough. It's tricky.
Yeah, and like I was saying, you guys doing a great job with your picks here. 3 straight, I believe, entering today's action. So it's time to unveil today's pick for the video submission. So let's check that out and see what their pick is on. Roll it.
What is up, guys? Beautiful day out here on the farm, but I'm letting you know it'll be my last day after Kentucky beats the brakes off of Auburn. UK has already beat Auburn twice this year, both times with Okiki. And when a team is up 2-0 in the 3rd game of that season, that team wins 72% of the time over the last 10 years. Kentucky will dominate on the glass, will take away the 3-point shot like they have all tournament long. Give me the Cats -3.5. Bet the farm. Yes.
Betting the farm on UK.
I love it. I love that one. That might be my favorite one.
It's a good one, yeah.
Really good information.
Yep.
Takes us into his home turf
Yeah,
there on the front. Really
sunny
cool.
day, love
neat.
it.
Great job.
Yeah, and honestly, like a great job all tournament long with all the videos that we've got. And like I said, you guys are doing great. 3 in a row here entering today. And if Kentucky doesn't hit, then the final 4 video submission becomes a Thowie. Hashtag ShowUsYoureSharp, 30-second long video submissions, full game side, full game total, whatever your favorite pick is. Break it down just like that video submission did, and explain why you love it, and win some cash. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So there you go. Picks from Jonny and myself, picks from the video submission. Whatever you folks do with your bets, best of luck. Follow Jonny on Twitter if you're not already, at Jonny OddsShark, and myself at Chalk_Ninja. Enjoy the games today. Good luck with your bets. Go out and get some winners, and we will leave you with the Shark Bite of the day.